Welcome to the Guitar Resource Podcast, practice topics for the beginning and intermediate guitarist.
Hello, and welcome to this episode. In the last episode, the previous episode, we talked about strumming eighth notes on the E minor chord. And of course, we just used the E minor as an example. You can play these concepts on any chord. So today we'll talk about 16th notes. And we'll use E minor as our example chord again. So E or E minor are good choices because they're easy to play relative to some of the other chords. And they also allow us to strum on all strings. So kind of a good choice for starting out. So when we play the eighth notes, what we talked about last time was when we have a beat, like 1, 2, 3, 4, the hand is going down on the beat and up on the end of the beat. Now, and then we're choosing to strum to hit the strings or not as we go by to get some unique pattern or some pattern we're trying to work out. Now, with the 16th notes, what we're doing is basically the same thing, but we're doubling up. So the hand goes down on the beat, 1, and it goes down on the end of the beat. And the things that happen in between those are the upstrokes. And oftentimes we call that E and So we have the beat number, which is, say, 1, E, and So as we're passing by, we play down, 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 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice that my hand is going down twice for every beat. So let's just try that out slowly. So I'm going to count to 4 to get us coming in, and then we'll try strumming and hitting the strings on the downstroke. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So notice that every time that we go down, we have to come up. But on this last example, we didn't hit on the upstroke. So let's try playing on the upstrokes. So it'll sound like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and So just after the 1, or just after the beat that we're on, and just before the and, just after the and, just before the next beat. So essentially, the hand goes down twice per beat, and we're just choosing not to hit the strings on the downstroke, and we're choosing to hit the strings on the upstroke. So let's try this out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then we have E and Now, let's try strumming everything. So 1 E and So as you tap your foot, you'll find that the hand goes down and in between, down and down. So when you play with the foot or with the metronome, we have down on the click or on the tap, and then we have 3 in between, E and then the beat again. So I'll demonstrate that one time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially we're just hitting all the contact points there. So let's try it out together. A little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you may also practice just having the hand go back and forth while missing the strings so that you have all the combinations. So I'll just demonstrate that and I'll count aloud as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a. Okay, so let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a. So if you get that going, hitting on the downstrokes, hitting on the upstrokes, missing all of them, hitting all of them, then you'll be able to pretty much freely play what you need to do. And then if you have a specific rhythm, then you can work with that as well. Okay, so let's use a fairly typical pattern and see what we can come up with. So we'll try down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So this time we're playing down, down, up. That's only one beat there. So down, down, up is up, down, up. And then the up, down, up is from the second beat, and we're missing on the beat. So here we have 1, 2, like that. All right, so I'll play that through one time with the E minor chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try it out together here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, 1. Okay, so then we can play a typical pattern, but this time, in this episode, we're working on the 16th notes. So we're just cramming a little bit more in between the beats, so the hand goes down twice for every beat. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter, and you can also join in at the Guitar-Resource website. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week of practice.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Guitar Resource podcast. Be sure to rate and subscribe. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.